Hello YouTube, here's a video just for you. We're playing the AutoRogue demo today. This is a roguelike where you automate combat, and as someone who is a software engineer in real life, this sort of piqued my interest. No, you're not doing any coding, but you are sort of doing programming in a way, in sort of like a drag and drop capacity. You'll see what I mean when we get started here. I only played a tiny little bit just to get my bearings, but I think there's a tutorial as well when you start. So we're gonna go through that, and I will just start on easy, you know, because it's my first time, and look, everybody needs a break here and there. I'm gonna allow myself the space to really grow and learn, okay? Relax play sounds good, easy me up. Okay, and so how this works basically is that you have skills that you can use over here in this panel, and you also have conditions that will trigger your skill. You do not have access to all the skills and all the conditions. Sometimes you will have to buy them with gold, which you earn by playing the game. And the goal is basically to progress through each enemy in as few turns as possible. The plot is that you're running from your mom, and like the longer it takes for your mom to catch up to you, and the longer you survive, basically. Once your mom gets to you, it's game over. And you can see up here, the mom-meter is a value that represents the distance from mama. If it reaches 0, the game is over, and it decreases with each battle turn. Let's just get started and maybe you'll see what I mean. So let's acquire the main skill that will define our build. I just clicked that little sign up there. All right, ignite. Good things happen when you align the skills or relics shown. Okay. Ignite applies for burn. It's a special, it costs 2 energy. And burn, at the end of the turn, the enemy takes damage equal to the burn value. After that, the burn value is -1. So typical burn stuff. Prior investment, this gives me energy back. Okay, deals 6 damage. At the beginning of the next turn, recovers 1 energy. That seems kind of crazy. Or Ice Lance. It deals damage equal to my shield. That also seems cool. I think let's go with Ice Lance. I'm gonna take that one. Okay, so now we have like our first battle. That was just sort of like a wizard. Now we have Ice Lance. This deals damage equal to shield, and then I rest. It can only be used once in a turn. So I think what we're gonna do here, now you can see how this sort of works. Let's click Puff. So we've added this skill over here, and let's add a condition to make this trigger. So let's see. Activate if the enemy's predicated action is an attack. Activates if your shield is lower than the enemy's predicated attack. Or activate if the enemy's HP is at most a certain value. Or activate if this skill has not been used this turn. Yeah, let's do that. So unused this turn, yep, because we can only activate this once per turn. So let's add it here, okay? So if the skill's been unused this turn, then we puff. And we can only use, oh, I'm sorry, no, we can use that more than once per turn if we have the energy, that's right. And we have 12 energy, okay. And then, go back to skill here. Then after that happens, I want us to Ice Lance, and I want this to be here. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna take 0 damage. It's predicting that I take 0 damage. This is gonna activate twice. Oh, you know what though? You know what's crazy? Get rid of Ice Lance. Let's puff more than once. You know what? Also, I think we can get rid of this. I think we can get rid of this condition as well, because here, watch this. Remove me. We can also make this a child action. You know where I learned that? The tutorial. The tutorial right here. If you look right here, hierarchy, mechanism for consecutive skill activation. Triggering the parent skill activates the child skill. Okay. So what we need to do is more puffing. Puff me, shield me. Okay, so that's 2, 2, 2. So that costs a total of 6. Puff me again. Put it here. Oh, and I can't use this. Okay. All right, so to get another slot, we need 25 gold. Okay. In that case, get rid of you. Ice Lance me. Put it here, and that's it. That's my turn. If puff has been unused this turn, then we puff, we puff, we puff. We get 6, we gain, 5, 10, 15 shields, and then Ice Lance will deal damage equal to my shield. So it'll do 15 damage. So in 1 turn, we should kill, 2 turns. We should kill this person, I think. So can we move forward by 1? Let's step into it. Okay, battle start. Here we go. Turn 1. Let's move by, let's just, sorry, wait. Take me in. 1 turn. Okay, we puffed, and we Ice Lance ya. It does 15 damage. Get owned. That worked exactly as I planned. Now he's gonna go. His plan is to shield himself by 3, I believe here. Is that what this says? Yes, so he gives himself 3 shield. That's okay, because we're gonna do 15 damage next turn. Take me to the next turn, please. Turn 2. We puff, we puff, we puff again. We ice lance, 15, you're dead. You're so cooked. All right, 2 turns, not bad. And 20 gold, big. All right, do I accept the battle result? Is there any way I could have beaten that in 1 turn? No, I don't think so. Not with the skills that we have. Headbutt does 5 damage, but I could only use it 4 times, so I would have done 20. He still would have had 7 health left. I think that's good. We move on. But you're starting to understand how the flow of this game works now, right? Okay. First one done, we get a chest. I took no damage. It was 2 turns. Okay, select rewards. Normal or upgraded? Oh, it just shows you what they look like when they're upgraded. Okay. Prior investment. Deals damage, and then I get more energy at the beginning of next turn. That's okay. Ignite applies burn or consecutive slash. Deal 3 damage twice. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know which of these. Should we just go with consecutive slash? That seems pog. That does 6 damage. And then it could do up to 9 damage, but so could this. I think right now I'm not limited by energy so much as I am limited by, wait, at the beginning of next turn, deal 9 damage. At the beginning of next turn, recovers 1 energy. Oh, I see. So you deal damage at the beginning of the next turn, and then you use 2 energy, then you recover 1 energy. I see. Okay, I don't think I want that. Let's just go with consecutive slashes here. Grab those, thank you. Okay, and my mom woke up and now she's pissed. Game over criteria. Mama is chasing you. If she catches up, it's game over. The longer the battle lasts, the closer Mama gets. Okie dokie. Thank you so much. All right, what is a condition? By adding a condition, yeah. I already explained all this. I already explained all this to the viewers. Okay, this guy is gonna do weak. Damage dealt is reduced by 25%. Debuff value is reduced by 1 at the end of the turn. So he's gonna apply that to me, I think. And he plans to attack. Deal damage equal to the displayed value, so 7 damage. My damage prediction right now is 0. Why is that? Because we haven't started yet. I see. All right, let's plan it out. Let's plan it out again. I have enough gold to unlock another slot. These are all very cute and interesting, but I don't think I need to buy one of those. I would rather unlock another slot. Okay. We ice lance ya, but instead of doing that, wait. Hear me out. Puff me again. Put me here. Okay, so we puff ya. So then we have 2, 4, 6, that's 8 energy. Then that's 10 energy. We deal 20 damage to you and we have 20 shield. I feel like this is unbeatable, right? Battle start me. All right, and then I'm going to, so what happened to that weak thing? Oh, it's missing. That looks like a little bit of a bug. That's okay. Let's step through. Puff. This is 1 step at a time, by the way, but I could just hit play and go through everything if I wanted. And now we should ice lance ya for 20 damage, easy. Okay, this guy's gonna attack me. I'm gonna puff, ice lance ya for 20 damage, you're dead, easy. Nice. Accept the battle result, damage 0, 2 turns, yes, I accept. You get bonuses for 0 damage, and you get bonuses for beating it faster in less turns. Heavy hammer. At the start of the 6th turn, deal 25% of the enemy's maximum HP fixed damage. But I have to get to the 6th turn. Remaining reroll count +2. Ooh. All right, let's do that. I'll take the magic key for some rerolls. Early defeat bonuses. This is what I was telling you about. The fewer turns it takes to defeat the enemy, the better the rewards. There you go. And defeat enemies without taking damage to earn better rewards. Plus, you gain distance from Mama. Thank you so much. All right. It looks like she can upgrade your items. Well, I don't have any. Oh, I do have 1 relic, actually. I think I would rather have her upgrade skills. Upgrade skill, please. And then it's got to be Ice Lance, right? Show me the up G. Deal damage equal to 1.5x your shield. Yeah, let's upgrade Ice Lance, please. Because then if my shield is 20, it's not doing 20 damage, it's doing 30 damage, which is sick. I wish it was 2x my shield, but it's still cool. Okay, so we click OK to this, thank you. And then we say good day. Then we say good day. Good day to you, ma'am. Do I still have shield, by the way? Okay. The enemy's action plan, I don't know why these tutorial windows are just coming up now, but just in case this wasn't clear, the action plan is from top to bottom. The abilities are kind of at the bottom. It's shown on the right. Follow the actions in order from top to bottom. So they do this first, then they do that. Enemies' unique abilities are shown at the bottom right. Okay, so that's what weak was. Hover your mouse over them to check the effects. Got it. So this has this ability. Retain shield at the end of the turn. But this is going to attack first, and then it's going to shield. But I think I can just kill it right away. Oh no, it has 30 shield right off the bat. Okay. All right, we'll check this out. I like what we have set up here. So I feel like we just battle start me. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it real quick. What happened there was puff, 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 puff. Ice Lance, I did 30 damage. All 30 of his shield went away right away. Pretty nice. Then it attacked. It attacked me, but I had too much shield, so I still have 5 shield left. And now I'm gonna do the same thing. Puff, puff, puff. Ice Lance, it's dead. And do we accept the battle result? Yes. I don't think there's a way that I could have done that faster. Again, I feel like we are kind of pogging right now. Look at this chest. Look at all this bonus gold. I got 60 gold. Okay. Crystal Potion applies a crystal. For every 10% loss of HP of the holder of this buff, the player energy is restored by 1. That seems good. Potions can only be used once during battle. A turn potion. Recover energy of current turn times 2. Nice. So the longer you are into it, the more energy you recover. Or a warp potion, the Mameter, +1, type consume. Energy 0. If turn is 5 or more, gain +1. Again. All right, I'm gonna take the warp potion, I think. I'm not really taking any damage right now, so we'll do the warp potion. And we get another chest? Or is that a bug? Oh my goodness. Fire enchant, apply burn. The energy cost is increases by 3, but the damage dealt by this skill applies burn. Okay, so I can enchant something so that it applies burn. This skill's energy cost is increased by 1 and short rest is applied, but rest is removed. The skill can be used up to 5 times per turn. It can only be used once in a turn. Ooh, okay. Now this is interesting. Or go to. Every 10 uses of this skill gain 4 energy. I feel like this is really good on Puff. I think we do that, at least for now. The only thing is, I think we actually could probably use overuse on, we could use overuse. Let's do this. I'm gonna take overuse and I'm gonna put it on Ice Lance. Okay, some conditions can be switched between above and below using this thing. Yeah. Conditions with a lock cannot be used without purchase. Yeah. Okay. We sense something prickly. Elite enemy or normal enemy? I take elite enemy, please. Ooh, and it's a cactus. Okay. Yeah, you can change skill activation priority, blah, blah, blah. We know this. I've got my warp potion. I don't need to use that yet, but I think, I wanted to put overuse, yes. I wanted to put this on Ice Lance. Rest is removed, but it can be used up to 5 times per turn, which is kind of crazy. I think it'll be good for next turn though. This is a condition, dang. Okay, I didn't realize this was a condition. I thought that this was, and this is every turn now. I think, honestly, I don't even think we need it. All right, let's battle start. Oh, hint. Deal with the spikes. Attacking a cactus will deal damage to you. Prepare a shield before attacking. Let's watch the battle. You can retry endlessly even if you lose. If stuck, review the battle flow and find ways to improve. Yeah? Oh, spike. When attacked, return damage equal to the value of spikes. Well, guess what, brother? I'm healing a bunch. So he's gonna attack first, then he's gonna shield himself. Oh no, sorry, top to bottom. So he's gonna shield first, then he's gonna attack? Sounds good, my dude. All right, let's battle start me. And let's go one at a time. We're gonna puff, we're gonna puff, we're gonna puff, we're gonna puff. We got 20 shield. Now we're gonna Ice Lance. 30 damage to you, sir. And he did a little bit of damage to me, but only 2. Okay, and then he's gonna go. He's gonna shield himself 6. Bingo, he's done it. Then I'm gonna go. I'm going to puff, 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 puff. Oh, my shields get reset. My shields got reset at the end of the turn. Okay. Ice Lance, yeah. So like every round, it looks like my shields get reset. Okay, I feel like that battle result looks great. I accept. Let's move on and grab our chest. Still ironing out some of the kinks here. Adjustment complete. Recover energy equal to the value of adjustment. Each time the skill is used, the value of the adjustment is +1. It is reset every battle. Recover energy equal to the value of adjustment. It costs 6 energy, up to 2x max energy and limit. Can only be used once during a battle. So the more it's used, the more energy I recover. This could be good for Puff. Sharing. Gain shield. Gain 10 shield. Enemy gain 10 shield too. Loses all shields at the end of turn. That's funny. Or complete heal. Heal 100% of the player's HP. Okay, I feel like I want the adjustment, right? Because I can put this on puff. Recover energy equal to the value of adjustment. So I would recover 1 energy at first, up to 2 times my max energy, which is 12, and limit. I'm gonna take this one because it looks good, but I'm still not really sure. Is it a skill? Okay, I have another chest. All right, spiky fruit. When you gain energy, gain the same amount of spike. Start battle with 12 shield and 1 sturdy. What's sturdy? Shield gained is increased by the value of sturdy. Yes, that goes with the shield build we are doing. Okay, the speed of battle, you can rewind. You can add a check after the battle. Blah, 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 blah. What's check after the battle? Not sure. Pause the battle. Yeah. We know all this. Oh, that's the confirmation after the battle ends. Okay, my meter +4. Upgrade skills, upgrade relics, heal completely. Well, I haven't taken any damage yet. What if I upgrade this skill again? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, never mind. Can I upgrade this relic? Start battle with 18 shield and 2 sturdy, and then shield gained is increased by the value of sturdy. I think I want to do that. I think I almost certainly would like to do that. And we are at the boss. Okay, let's unlock this slot for 40 gold, and then let us simply add a final puff. We'll put the puff here, and this is 55 gold. Do we do that too? I think we simply must. Okay, then we do puff again. I don't really need any of these other skills I was getting. What is this one? Adjustment complete. Yeah, recover energy equal to the value of adjustment. Each time the skill is used, the value of adjustment is +1. So the more I use this, the more energy I recover. But right now, adjustment is what? 1. So I don't recover any energy. But if I use it enough times, it gives me a lot of energy, I guess. Okay, let's check the hint for this guy. Hints for the egg. Beware the transformation. HP drops below 50%. Major power up. Act quickly to finish the battle. Okay. Attack during the transformation. Damage taken is doubled when the enemy transforms. Time the transformation wisely to strike harder. Okay. Fragile body. While transformed, for that turn only, damage taken is doubled. Transformation. When it drops below 50%. Okay. So the first thing that it's going to do is plan a multi-hit. So it's going to do 1 times 4 damage. And then it's going to increase its strength. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is puff, 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 and then Ice Lance. So jot that one down. Let's battle start me. This, by the way, this music kind of rules for this game. All right, let's step through it. So I started with 18 shield and 2 sturdy. We're going to puff, 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 puff. I have 60 shield. I'm going to do 60 damage to this guy. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to do 60 plus 30 damage. I'm going to do 90 damage. Right? Wait, did I not Ice Lance? No, we puff again? Did I not attack? Oh, I was out of energy. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, wait, rewind, sorry. Rewind me, we gotta start over. We gotta start that over, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I actually can't have this one. I need to get rid of it because I don't have enough energy. So we're gonna remove you. Okay, and now we're gonna have to start here. Yep, we just don't have the energy for it. Sorry, fam, battle start. Okay, so, puff me, puff me, puff me, puff me, puff me, and Ice Lance me. It's gonna be like 75 damage-ish, 79 damage. Nice. Okay. I wanna plan this well. When HP drops below 50%, the monster transforms over the course of 1 turn. Does that mean my turn when it drops below 50? Let's see. Enemy go. You go ahead. You attack me for your 4 damage or whatever the fuck you're gonna do. Did it do it? There, did it. Okay. Ow, oh no, that hurt. Okay. Here's the thing. Let's go to the next turn, which is me. My shields are gone. However, now I'm like, over the course of 1 turn. Is that this turn? Let's experiment. So if I'm gonna do, let's move Ice Lance up maybe. Sorry, plan me. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. You can't adjust in the middle. Okay, well, let's just find out. Let's find out what happens. Let's go through all of this. Let's hit him. Okay, now he's transforming. Enemy turn. Now he's heckin' mad. Okay. And now it's my turn. Oh no, okay. And now he's gonna do 5x4, but he's like this mean egg thing, and I'm just gonna instantly kill him by doing the old puff and blast. Get wrecked. Oh, I didn't kill him. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. There we go. Now he's wrecked. The old puff and blast again. Do I accept the result? 4 turns. Is there a way I could have done that better? Honestly, I don't think so. I think we kind of nailed that. Oh, I should have upgraded my puff skill, dude, so I gain more shields. That was so silly. Why didn't I update that at the witch? I'm a moron. Updated that dumb relic. Okay, rewards overcharge. Special increases maximum energy by 2 during the battle. I like it. Gain 30 shield and limit. Can only be used once during a battle. Emergency defense is 4 energy, but kind of rules. I think we grab emergency defense. Okay, we get an extra chest. Max energy is increased by 2. Nice. And gain 2 sturdy at the start of battle. I feel like that's perfect for what we have. That's perfect for what we have. That's an amazing relic. Nice, and we're in the icy zone. Cool, there's another zone. Okay. Double click on conditions to edit the values directly. Drag a skill to the right at, yeah, I already knew that. Come on. Okay, let's see. This guy, negate 1 attack and reduce this buff's value by 1. At the end of the turn, reduce this buff's value by 1. Negate 1 attack. Shit. Okay. So this is gonna take a lot of turns, unless I can negate a bunch of his attacks. Is there a condition about his relics at all? I just have to hit this guy a bunch of times. He only has 1. All right, let me start a new plan here. Second plan me, and we have what's called consecutive slash. And so then consecutive slash me again, consecutive slash me again, consecutive slash me again, consecutive slash me again, consecutive slash me one more time. Okay. And then, you know what, just why not consecutive slash me a 3rd time? And the condition on this, I will say, if it has been unused this turn, we will trigger this. And then it'll trigger all these other ones. 6 attacks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. So then I'll kill him, I think. It'll go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then he'll die because he only has 1. I think we wreck him here. Battle start. I think this is a 1-turn battle. No, he died. Wait. Oh, because each one's 2 attacks. Oh, so we killed him way earlier than I thought. Oh, shit. I got to learn to read, brother. Still, we definitely owned that guy, and it was super easy. We move on. And Mom's still 32 turns away. I don't think she's catching us anytime soon. Select rewards. Poison potion. Sturdy potion. Gain 4 sturdy as a potion. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm doing that. Doing that for sure. That helps with our shields. All right, convert the damage dealt to shield and convert the shield gained into damage. Now that's really interesting. How would this work? I don't think that then I'll be just gaining way more shield. Convert the damage dealt to shield. No, I don't think I want this. I don't think I want this. Equivalent exchange. Lose 6 HP, but reduce the energy cost by 1. Or the energy cost increases by 2, but heals the damage. I mean, neither. I'll take this, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I found an eerie chest. Open up, sir. Lose gold, lose strength, or max energy -1. Ugh. Okay, but then when it's upgraded, you gain money. It's like a bonus, okay. Inversion. Winning a battle by the value of the inversion automatically upgrades this relic. Okay. So I need to win 2 battles. And then this will be, I gain a strength at the end of turn. Maximum energy values increased by 1, or gain 10% of your gold every time you destroy an enemy. Lose 2 gold each time you use a skill. Ugh. I have to win 3 battles. I'm using skills a lot. That's gonna cost me a lot of gold. But, man, the upgrade is pretty good. I'm gonna do the perforated bag. I'm crazy. I'm a sicko. All right, here we go. I know what hierarchy is. I've already done this, thank you. Yes, okay. I'm gonna take 16 damage right off the start, unless we go back to plan number 1. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna have extra energy, I think, because I have 14. So what we need to do is we gotta add in, well, we could sturdy potion right at the start. You know what, sturdy potion me? Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah. Sturdy potion me up at the top. Can only be used once. Then, can we go back to puffing? No, I need 70 gold to unlock that slot. Okay, buy me. Puff me. Put it here. Here, thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. And 7 makes 14. And this happens basically right away. I just want it to happen right away. It should just happen right away. I don't think I need a condition for it to happen, but if I do, then I'll worry about that. Then I'll worry about that eventually. Gain 30 shield. Also, this is a pretty crazy skill. 30 shield for 4. That actually is better than doing all these. And limit can only be used once during a battle. So what happens though? Like, what happens if I move this, I throw emergency defense in there, and I put it up here, like that. This can only be used once per battle, right? Am I wrong? The limit, yeah, once per battle. So I basically use it once and then I never want to use it again. Is that a condition I can buy? No. I mean, I think that's okay. So we do this, we do this. Actually, let's take the potion out. No, I want the potion in because that's an extra 4 every time we gain shields. I like this. Let's just see what this does. So, the only problem is now I need, here is the problem. Okay, this can only be used once. So I could say, oh, okay. All right, I get it. I have to add conditions here to make sure that these ones only, I want to use Ice Lance on the first turn. So I have to make sure that these puffs only get used if I have like a certain amount of energy. Because this is going to cost 2, and this is going to cost 4, which is already 6, then 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to be too short. So this one, let's only use this one if energy at least, buy me. Thank you. If energy is, switch, at most, oh, sorry, if energy is at least 4. Okay, me? So if energy is at least 4, then we'll use this one because then we have enough for this and this. But if energy is not at least 4, we skip this one and we move to Ice Lance, which seems pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. The only issue I see with this is that because Sturdy is here, when we add, like I use this once per turn and then I can no longer use Puff. I lose this slot basically. And then I'm missing where I could apply a Puff. But you know what? It's okay. I think it's okay. Because this is worth 4 puffs. I mean, sorry, this is worth 6 puffs. This is 30 shields. This is 5 shields. So we'd have to go like, it's, 6 turns. I'd have to miss a bunch of turns for this to matter that much. Okay, I think I'm good here. Battle start me. Pause, sorry, pause me. Okay, so we did the potion, we did puff, we did emergency defense. We're puffing again, we're puffing again, we're puffing again. Okay, so if I'm right, our energy is not at least 4. So we're gonna skip this one and then we're gonna go straight to Ice Lance and we're gonna do 108 damage. Oh no, sorry, 158, like 154, or 150 something damage to this guy. Nice. That was crazy. Did he have some shield? I didn't even read his ability. Why did he survive all of that? I feel like we should have done more damage there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, he got wrecked. It's his turn. He's going to do 16 damage to me. I have 108 shield though, so unfortunately for him, that's going to mean nothing. And then it's my turn. And now we lose this, so we just puff. We cannot use emergency defense. We go to the next one. We go to the next one. We go to the next one. Now we should use this because I have at least 4 energy. So we do use it. Nice, we're programming. Then we Ice Lance you. You got 11 left. He's gonna shield himself. I'm just gonna hit play and play this out. And we kill you. Beautiful. Easy. I think we're fine with 3 turns. That's a yes from me. Take me here. Tidying up, switching, exchange shields. Exchange the enemy's shield for your own. No. God, no. Gain 10 shield and sturdy at the end of each turn. Limit, can only be used once during battle. However, that's kind of crazy. At the end of each turn. I think I want that. But at the end of my turn means it disappears. What does strength do? Damage is increased by the value of strength. Okay, we're switching. Exchange the enemy's shield for your own. I don't really want, let's take tidying up. I might not use it. Ooh, wait, fossil and tidying up combined to create diamonds? Sorry, something crazy just happened. If the damage taken is less than or equal to your shield, the damage is nullified. So it doesn't even happen? Yo, that's wild. Okay. What are you now? Upgrade relics, upgrade skills. Upgrade relic, please. And, oh no, sorry, wait, no. Upgrade skill me? Can you upgrade puff for me, please? To gain 8 shield? Yeah, we'll do that. Go ahead and do that. Take my money. And what's all this stuff? I didn't even look at this. Shoot, I should have looked at all this. Beginning of the turn, shield will no longer be lost. What? What? Shit. I should have paid attention. Can I go back? No, 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 no. I upgraded my skill, but I should have looked at this first. The fortification would have been so cool, man. Oh, man. Because then I just carry over all my that's okay. That's okay. All right, we upgraded our skill. That's all we can do. I'm out of here. See you, Shop-chan. Shop-chan. Okay, immunity. When a debuff is applied, nullify it and decrease the value of immunity by 1. Okay, I'm not debuffing you. Each time damage is taken, gain a shield equal to the value of growing scales, equal to 1. And the shield gained increases by 1 until the end of turn, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I still kind of like exactly what we have going on here. Oh, can I add another skill? I can, but I won't have enough for it anyway, so. Well, that's not true. Puff me. Beautiful. Okay, put me here. Put me here, because now we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. This has to be energy at least 4. Okay. And this actually has to be energy at least 6. Thank you. Okay. So these two will not go off because for the first turn, because we'll do 2. This is going to cost 6 energy, 8, 10, 12, which means I only have 2 left. We'll skip this. We'll skip this. We'll do Ice Lance. Nice. Yeah. Okay, this works. And I think, honestly, I'm happy with all of this. This is pretty crazy, though. Gain 10 shield and sturdy at the end of each turn. And then I just get more. Where's my sturdy buff, by the way? Good things happen when you align the skills or relics shown. Oh, I got this with. Okay, so this just gives me more sturdy at the end of each turn, which increases then the shields that I get. So after every turn, I get 1 more shield for every time I apply shields, which is pretty good. And every time this goes off, that happens. But I would need basically 2 turns for that to pay off, because each one of these would give me +1 shield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they give me 8 shields. I think it's probably worth it, actually, to throw in a tidying up instead of a puff. You get out of there, toss a tidying up in here. We can just put it at the end, sure. Well, no, let's put it here. Throw it here. We'll say, and frankly, we don't even need it there. We can put it at the beginning here. Then what we can do is we'll say, okay, so 2, 6. So then just to make sure I have this right, I'm gonna use 2 energy, 4 energy every turn automatically. Then the first turn, we're down to 8, 10, 12. So condition here, we need to have energy at least. Oh wait, here, I already have that. Here, let's throw you here. Energy at least 4, okay. And then we'll swap these like so. Energy at least 6 to be able to use all 3. Energy at least 4 to be able to use these 2. And then I think that's good. Okay, let's try this. Battle start me. Stop me, sorry. Okay, so we use tidying up, shield at the end of turn. I have 4 sturdy. So I should now get sturdy. I should get sturdy at the end of this turn, but we're gonna gain all of our shields. Okay, then we Ice Lanced you, and he died. Okay, well, it's over. So it didn't even matter. Anyway, it didn't matter. Next fight. Next fight me. Here we go. When using a skill for the first time in battle, recover 3 energy. That's cool. Red Hood immediately burns. Enemy burn damage occurs at the beginning of the turn instead of the end of the turn. That's crazy if I was doing a burn build. Or if my meter is 10 or less. When using a skill for the first time, recover 3 energy. I like that. Let's take spare batteries. That means we're gonna have extra energy to do this stuff on the first turn, I think. Okay, I can send someone asleep. Give me elite enemy, please. I'm kind of like, I'm crazy. Ooh, we get the diamond. Hell yeah. Sleep. Remain asleep and do not act until damage is taken. Upon taking damage, it takes 1 turn to remove sleep. Okay. It sleeps until it wakes up. Prepare well before waking it up. Wake it up, then defeat it quickly. It lowers my strength. Damage is increased by the value of strength. Oh, okay. So it's going to do -3 strength to me. But first it's going to attack. Because it's going from top to bottom, I believe. Okay. I think I'm fine with what I have here. So battle start me. And let's go ahead and play this. So I'm going to tidying up. I'm going to puff. I'm going to emergency defense. So I have 64 shield. I'm going to puff. I'm going to puff. Okay, and I have 5 energy, so I'm going to skip this one here. But I am going to do this last one. So now I have 100 shield. I'm I'm gonna Ice Lance you for like 150 damage. Yep. And then now it's gonna wake up. And I think I'm okay with that. Let's see what it does when it wakes up. Ooh, it looks good. Okay, and it's going to do, okay, so it attacked me, I think. Now this turn, I couldn't see it, but I think it did like 17 damage. It didn't hit me because I had so much shield. Now we're just gonna do the old rinse and repeat here. So I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna do 97 to it. It's gonna reduce me by 3 strength. I'm still gonna do a ton of damage to it. 102 in fact. Wow. Because I'm gaining more shield every turn because of sturdy, which is really nice. Okay, let me move on. Easy. I can start playing through these really quickly, but I go slowly so that you can see it and so that I can verify what's going on. Anyway, potions. Destroy potion, gain 10% of enemy shields as energy, and set their shield to 0. Give me some strength, or apply. Ooh, strength seems good. Give me the strength. Give me strength. And then let's look at what's in this chest. Depth 3 reduction. If the depth of this skill is 3 or higher, any skill right creates depth. When the upper skill activates, it triggers the next. Is 3 or higher, reduce energy cost by 2? That's crazy. If this skill is the only one set in the permanent type, energy and MP cost becomes 0. Or energy cost plus 4 and becomes a limit skill, but you gain gold equal to the damage dealt by this skill. I'm gonna grab this one. I don't know, that's a condition, okay. And then we get whatever this is. Complete heal, damage to shields, or triple shields. Triple the shield? Dude, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Okay, I got my bag of coins, hell yeah. Sorry, triple shields? Okay, so this has to be here. This has to be in here somewhere. I can only use it once during battle. However, I can upgrade, what happens if I upgrade diamonds? Damage is nullified and reflected? That's so cool. Or I could upgrade skills. I could upgrade, oh, I can't upgrade anything. Oh, tidying up is already upgraded. Okay. I think what I wanna do is upgrade my relics then. I could just get another, no, I think this is cool. We're gonna reflect damage now, that seems crazy. All right, we're gonna upgrade diamonds. And then we're going to boss. Take me to boss. And let me plan this out. Oh man, okay. Unstable fortress. Stuns upon taking the intended damage, then gains attack, then gains strength to double the attack. Okay. Gains strength to double the attack. Okay, after attacking, takes twice the dealt damage and loses all strength. How does this work? Gains strength to double the attack? Gains strength. What strength? Okay, well, I think I can do this. Hint me real quick. Golem gains strength when stunned. However, if you let it attack once, you can make it lose all its strength. It will be stunned after taking planned damage. Attack is the best defense. Okay. Interesting. I think what we're gonna do, the triple shield is crazy, man. Can we, wait, did I not upgrade my relic? Or did I just get even more gold? I did upgrade it, and I still have 100 gold? Well, unlock slot then. Okay, we unlock this. Let's grab you. And then let's put you up here with the other limit. Okay. But now we're at 2, 4, 8, 11, right? 13. And then this one, okay. I mean, basically this needs to be energy at least 8. Energy at least 8. And then we can use 1, 2, 3. Then we can use all of this. This is pretty good, man. This is pretty good. Oh, wait. However, we need to use this at the very end. So actually, this has to come down here. Like on the first turn, we kind of want to do this. Tidying up, then puff, then emergency defense, then puff, then puff, then puff, then puff, then this thing. But basically we need to make sure that we have enough energy for that first one. So we need 2, this is gonna do 4, this is gonna do 8, this is 10, and then we have 14, so then we can only, and that's already too many. 8, 10, I can't use both ice, so I really have to stop right after this. I have to use this one. So it's actually fine to put here. It's fine to put here because we're gonna do 2, which gives me, I mean, that doesn't give me any shield, but we can get, oh, see now, should I put tidying up at the bottom? Now I feel like I moved tidying up. Let's move tidying up to the bottom. Move it there. Because this does, sorry, what does tidying up do? Let me just make sure. Gain 10 shield and sturdy at the end of each turn. Yeah. Okay, so we puff first, then we emergency defense, then we puff again. So we get 2 energy, 6 energy, 8 energy. This takes us to 11 energy. Then we skip down to Ice Lance, and then we don't use tidying up the first turn, which is a bummer. Oh, but no, but we get so much energy back from, this relic. I forgot, this relic, spare batteries. So you use it for the first time in battle, you recover 3 energy. So we get 3 energy for this, we get 3 extra energy for this, and we get 3 extra energy for this. So that's 9 extra energy. So I'm gonna be able to use at least one of these. I think we still get this off. So we have 9 extra energy, so we've used 2. Yeah. We used 2, and we gained 3. So we're at 14. We use 4 and we gain 3. So we're at 13. Then we use 2, then we're at 11. Then we use 3, and we're down to 8, but then we gain 3, so we're back to 11. Then we use 2, 4, 6, 8, which takes us down to 3, and then we use tidying up. I think it just works, man. I think it works like this. And then we don't even have to worry about, like, this can't be used again, this can't be used again. So then every turn, it's just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, every turn after that. I mean, this seems perfect. Battle start me. Play me. Actually, pause me, because I want to make sure. Okay, did I calculate this right? We use that. I have 4 energy left. Yes, so we use both. Oh, no, we don't. We use this one. Shit. We Ice Lance, and then we don't. I miscalculated a little bit. And then tidying up cannot go off, which is a bummer, but we got Ice Lance off, and it did an absolute fuck ton of damage. Look at that. Okay, we play. This guy has 10 strength. He's planning on attacking. However, I am not gonna, I mean, I'll have so much shield that it won't matter. So I think we just play me here. Okay. I've stunned him again. I'm attacking every turn. I've stunned him again. He can do 80, but like, I'm still gonna have more shield. So it's not even gonna do anything to me. So we keep hitting him. And then one more turn, we're gonna attack him again. He's gonna do 160 though. He could instantly kill me here. Oh no, wait. It was in 5 turns. Okay, wait, no, sorry. We gotta do that again. I messed that up. Why did he get to attack that turn? Okay, so I have to let him attack one turn. So let's say this. Ice Lance will add a condition where, what do I want here? How do I get this to work? Because I have to make sure to let him attack like once, basically. I basically want to use it, I basically have to use it like every other turn. Like if the turn, oh here, wait, attack at least. Activate if the enemy's attack is at least a certain value. Let's buy this. Let's throw it here. And then if the attack is at most, or no, let's say if the attack is at most 20, we'll let it activate. Otherwise, do not activate. We don't attack it. We let it attack us. Okay, I think this should work. Battle start me, and let's just play through it. All right, we do our massive hit. Its attack is 20. This does not go off anymore. Oh, sorry, it does go off. It's at most 20. So now its attack is 40. Let me pause real quick. So we should no longer do this, right? We don't attack. Nice. We don't stun it. It's gonna attack us. I have so much shield that it's not gonna matter. It attacks me. It gets the damage reflected back at him. Its strength goes back down to nothing. Then we rinse and repeat what we have been doing already. Yeah, we beat him. We damage him. We damage him again here. It's 40, so we're not gonna attack him. We're gonna let him attack me. However, I have 98 shield. The damage is gonna reflect back to him. He basically kills himself, and now he's dead. Easy. Nice. That was cool. Okay, the 5-turn thing I didn't really understand, but I accept the result of that battle, and that was beautiful. Mwah! Clear. Friendly result. Perfect, 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 and perfect. I don't know why I got 0 perfect on this flame guy. Thank you for playing. Wait, show me this one more time. Total turns, 17. And this was my final plan. The best plan I've ever seen. Oh man, look at all these other like potential enemies that you could fight. Anyway, that looks like that's it. At least for easy mode. I will probably be back to try this on harder modes in the demo, and there may be additional bosses there, I'm not sure. But we're gonna call this one here. It's been about an hour, and I am done. So if you're still here, hit me up with some engagement. Leave a like if you like this, leave a comment for the algorithm. Consider subscribing because it really helps the channel out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.